The target we set was one, real simple. We just wanted to keep everything as realistic as possible.
Top middle four, that was our aims for the season.
Privately, I wanted to finish as high as we could.
We had a brand new team with 10 players leaving the season before, and we set ourselves a target of finishing in the top 4 before Christmas.
And I thought, with a bit more teamwork, we could do something special here.
In my head and in my heart, where we are now is pretty much what I saw.
This is my 4th year now, so I was pretty used to how we set up. Obviously there's a new coach, there's a new style of training, and it's definitely been tougher than we've had before. So yeah, it was a little bit of a shock to the system when we started.
First thoughts of the season was pre-season game here against Northumbria. It was like the first time we played together as a team, all the first years and everything. We got pasted quite comfortably by Northumbria at home.
It was hard work and it was very intense, and I think they found it much more intense than they expected.
I've never had anything like this before. I've just had social rugby or club rugby.
The training and stuff is the closest to a professional environment you'll get.
Hard work, I think, is the key phrase, and the fact that they haven't been afraid of it has been really good for myself and Nick as coaches. Everything we've thrown at them, they've soaked up and transferred that into what we see on the pitch.
They were second in the league last year, so we knew that they would be a real tough test for the players, and to get the result that we did on their patch under the lights, first game of the season, really. So I think that sent a bit of a message out to the rest of the league.
I think the turning point of the season was actually after our 2 losses. I realised what our goals wanted to be, and when we came out and came the game after Durham and we started gelling together as a team and our plays really came together, that was a fantastic moment where we thought the team is really becoming one and we understand each other how we play.
Winning the league, that's a major highlight, and as it's my last year I wanted to see the team succeed, and I'll do everything in my power to help the boys do that, and hopefully get promotion in the playoffs.
Personal, probably all the penalty tries we've had from the scrums. I knew we had a good scrum, but I mean the way that the guys have bought into that, it's got us out of a few holes and finished off a few games as well. So that's probably my proudest moment, I suppose.
Knowing that, to get promoted, obviously last year, and then win the league, and then potentially get promoted again it's amazing. It's so good, and everybody, I think, expected Bishop Burton College to fail and for us to walk over, but we've obviously proven everybody wrong, and I don't think there's any greater satisfaction than that.
Me personally, it's my first League One in about 7 years. Being a bit older than most of the boys as well, so it's quite a good feeling.
Clearly talent will take you only so far, but what we've got with this group is that they've really knuckled down, worked really hard. They've kept their heads down around the campus and been putting the extra miles in to make sure we've had a successful year.
Regardless what happens in the playoff, I think we've achieved what we wanted to. I think we've got out what we wanted to the season, but we'll push on and put everything we've got for playoffs.
It's just another great step forward for the college, and how we're moving forward in terms of being such a small place and being such big hitters within the league.
We have an environment here that is conducive to that work ethic. If they bring a desire to make themselves better, then Bishop Burton College is definitely one of those places.